Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. Just remember, before you tune in, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research before doing anything. Alright, so yes, let's get straight to it. Let's go over today what I ended up seeing. What's happening right now. So yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull up pretty much all these charts and chats really quickly. Alright, let's see. Yo, everyone, good to see you guys. Appreciate you all tuning in. I don't know where, I gotta pull up this other chat really quickly so I can actually see. Alright, so now objective for today is looking for this, for these swings here. We should be on live, hold on. Hope so. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so looks like the Qs did its thing. Obviously, IWM, it exploded. Tesla, we're pretty much at this little next leg up, but probably won't take that towards the end of the day. 1 second, guys, 1 second here. So we're pretty much just getting started. Alright, it does say we're on live, so that's a great sign. Alright, I'm going to put this right here. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So, other chat, we should be up, we should be on. Yep, we're on. Alright, perfect. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to tell the team we're on live now. We're going to look for some end-of-day swings. Obviously, we're going to go over what happened today. So, pretty much just straight up chop, and then we had a crazy move. Hold on, let's see here. Alright, yeah, just starting to we're live. Appreciate you all tuning in. So as of this second here, yes, we had this clear gap down. This is something that I was waiting for pretty much all day. Didn't get hold, to the full move, but ended up having a beautiful scalp on it. As you can see, yes, empty space. We pretty much played around with this wall here, but there was a nice 5-minute close pretty much, and pretty much did its thing. Had a nice retest, ended up going up. We almost touched that TP. We end up dropping back down, and then ended up finally going up to that 627. So that was that little move there. What I can see next for tomorrow. So that pretty much just happened. Wait. Hold on. I might be tripping here. Yo, wait. I'm tripping. Yo, there's another leg up. Yo, that's wild. Alright, I could have sworn I seen this, but maybe I didn't. There is another leg up here, even though that final target ended up hitting. So clear gap down there, no consolidation. Yeah, that's okay. So if it continues, we got a lot more empty space above. No, I'm not in this play anymore, but obviously could have made a lot more. But as you can see, yes, empty space above us if that ends up happening. So you can see clear gap down there, no consolidation. This is kind of what I was targeting. Empty space. Same thing from this little play here. So another clear gap down there, no consolidation. Looks crazy. Alright, yeah, so let's keep on going here. He said, Tesla not saying to do this, but watch the chart. Honestly, for Tesla, yeah, it looks like, yeah, we ended up closing above, and there's that empty space, so we could hit that 453. I didn't grab this entry, though. But yeah, beautiful move. Looks like we, don't want to move it, but let's see. Yeah. 453, that's that first target, 11. 453, 11, and then if we end up going 454. So it's pretty much the same concept as all these other trades that I have. Maybe I should, yeah, actually, kind of want to make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing here. But yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. We broke and closed above our wall here. Empty space up to that 453 looks good. I'm not in this trade though, but 454 will be that final if it happens. Q should be pressing up. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, I should have stayed in though. That's crazy. Hold on. yeah, that's wild. So I'm not sure if anyone is still in the queues, but 629. Yeah, I didn't see that other empty space. I would have left like a lotto runner, but it's cool. See Tesla, we ended up hitting that first official TP there, as you can see. So if we get that continuation, 454. Yo, team, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Yeah, I wish I would have seen. I wish I would have looked left. Yeah, that's wild. All right, yeah, let's keep on going. So as you see, Qs did great, but I could care less if it ends up, you know, continuing. That's fine. Let's keep going here. Let's see. NVO, and then also let's take a look at what JPM. Yo, Fritz, I got you, bro. All right, Target's making its move again. 24-hour chart, looking good. I'm still gonna hold these lottos out and see if we can hit our final by maybe, hopefully by the end of this week will be great. I'm with that 97.52. Empty space is above, not too bad there. All right, so Target holding right above that imbalance area, looking pretty good. We'll take a look. So Tesla hit. QQ did crazy. All right. Yeah, IWM went crazy. All right, so NVO up. Ooh, dude, yeah, that looks good. Maybe I should grab my charts. Yeah, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. So just like all of our trades, same thing here. Let's see. Yeah, I like it though. Not too bad here. Dude, Bartman, good eyes on this one. This one actually doesn't look too bad. Kind of want to see above this 50-37. Empty space above. I could end up taking like a lotto play until we can get up there. I have to see end of day, so next 40 minutes I'll have to see how things play out. If we can get a miracle push. Yo, Bartman, yes sir, bro. Dude, I already know, man. Bartman, you're an OG inside the Discord, man. So yeah, I see all the charts. I don't know, did you end up posting it inside the Discord or no? Yeah, this looks really good though. You might have. I may have just slipped in my mind. But empty space is above 50-37, not too bad there. All right, QQ, Tesla. Dang, I think Tesla and the Qs can still keep going here. I really do. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Today was, you know, a lot of chop, so I don't blame you. I'm just glad we got to move. All right, JPM. Target's still moving. Actually, let me take a look at POTR. Let me see if we're okay. POTR is finally getting our push up, so 194 is that target there. Doing really good. Really good. Really good. All right, so, and yeah, those were just swings. Obviously, one swing didn't work, but it's all good. So you can see from this 176. Honestly, if we can have a miracle push, 194, I need $4 up. Final target's there. All right. All right, so let's see here. So yeah, Qs did great. Tesla did great. I didn't get into Tesla. I had this one ready, so actually maybe I should say something because I did post this in the charts, but I didn't take it. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, this one was already in the Discord, but all right, yeah. Just in case if anyone else is in, I just send it in the chat, pretty much. So obviously, yeah, this is the inbound, so this is where price ends up reversing. So this is why we end up trimming most, because we could go back to this box. So same thing like the Qs. Pretty much seeing this lower time frame and end up getting in, had a nice stronger close, retested, and then boom, empty space. We almost hit that 627.48. And then we end up getting back above. Obviously, it wasn't in a full move for that final, but we end up finishing that. So I could have had a nice little re-entry, but I'm happy with what happened. But yeah, Tesla, if it goes 454, that's that pretty much that final for me. If I wasn't. All right, PLTR, we know about that. Wouldn't chase that since we already took. JPM, all right, yeah. He said I full ported my portfolio on SPY. I'm up 100. Dude, fire, man. Keep up the great work, bro. So yeah, JPM. This was the trade that I missed today. I was actually thinking about getting in, but I didn't really want to chase into it on FOMC. But first target hit, we had this empty space here, and we ended up breaking up to this upside. So yeah, that one ended up doing pretty nice, I would say. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, so yes, let's go over some swings. Let's go over this end of the day. Obviously, you know, we've been pretty much waiting on a couple trades pretty much all day. So, and you can see the trades that I won. I'm actually just going to leak them right now since it kind of already happened. So, this morning, I like QQ and Tesla. You can see this is it. I'm exposing the VIP chat right now. So, I already had it ready. QQ calls there. See where we were. Pretty much where we're at now. Obviously, you can see, yeah, I did want those Tesla puts. We had those ready, but Tesla calls. Didn't get into these ones, though. But yeah, beautiful move. Nice little move up. Looks like we're trying to hit that 454, so that's that final there. Honestly, I should have got in, but QQ is fine. More fake news from... Dude, yeah, it's actually crazy. Honestly, I don't care about the news. I only care about the charts. Like, for me, I can't, you know, just pretend I know where it's going to go. I don't. I can only react to my levels. So, you know, this was like a beautiful play. We broke above. This was we retested. Empty space above. So, yeah, it looks like we're, yeah, so Tesla ended up finally hitting that final TP, that 454. Yeah, so it ended up happening. Rugged ended up posting this chart inside the Discord, though, so maybe a couple members are in that one. They are, dude. Yeah, Tesla's going crazy right now. Yeah, it's going wild. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, so please do your research. I'm only looking at these charts here. But yeah, actually crazy. Actually, maybe I should look a little bit left and see what we got next for tomorrow. Do we have a move? Hold on 1 second here. I gotta do a little bit of... Alright, yeah, I got it. Alright, so this is that next little move that I can see. So pretty much same thing here. Just want to cover it. Yeah, Tesla's going wild. All right, next we'll move, and then yes, I promise we'll move on to those swings. So just give me 1 second here. But yeah, above that 456, empty space up to that 463. So that's what I've seen here. Obviously, you know, we just pretty much traded in Discord. If it works, it works. Today we had to wait what, like 5 to 6 hours. It feels like the whole day, just you know, just for us to get us a nice entry. But yeah, that's that. We got to break above that 456 though. So just like today, we already had all these trades ready. QQ calls, called it out before market open. We just had to wait. Same thing, had Tesla puts ready, but couldn't get that entry. I was waiting on that. See Tesla calls, what I also wanted to, so above that 543 area. So end up closing above these walls, empty space. There. All right, so let's keep going. All right. Where's my list? All right, let's look at a couple of these trades. End of day. Let's see where we're at. All right, so UPS, we're pretty much at our first TP. Everything's moving up pretty nicely. Kind of wanted to see a nice little pullback on this for this move here. But yeah, it looks like we're trying to get that move up to that 100 and then that 102. All right, Target. We're getting a move up, looking good. Beautiful. 94, 92. Want to see up to that 97, 52. Looks good. I know one of. Hold on. I know some people in this trade. Yeah, that's moving. So yeah, this was basically a swing that we already had. All right, JPM, we already went over that. Let's keep on going here. Let's see. Let me see. ANF. I was looking at this earlier. Let's see here. Yo, NVIDIA crashes. Dude, yeah, I could take a look there. So it looks like we're above our wall. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any entries. So please do your own research, of course. But yeah. Weekly time frame, we're above. Empty space above us, doesn't look too bad. Would want to see if we can get that. Would have to get some time though. But yeah, not too bad there. Empty space looks good. We'll love to see if we can get that though. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so hold on, I'm gonna pull up some more. All right, hold on. Let me see where SO5 is too. All right, SO5, we're in this box. It looks like so. Oh, brother, that actually looks pretty good. Looks like we're trying to punch back into this empty space here. We need to break above this, or at least close above this. Let's see, 27.48, and then yeah, we got some empty space that looks pretty good. All right, yeah, let's keep on going. All right, so at SO5, we did that. Let me take a look at a couple of these trades that I'm looking at. Have some written down. CS. And yeah, we pretty much just trade inside the Discord. Obviously today you can see, you know, some of the trades that ended up happening. I can only show the charts. I can't show any numbers, anything. So just please do your own research. You can see what happened on PLTR. See what happened on Target. So before pretty much the aftermath there. So we hit our first imbalance and we're finally moving. So do want to see in the next couple days if we can get that nice little trade to the upside. Yo, Kevin, thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Dang, UPS looked good. Sorry, guys. Did not mean to do that. All right, cool. We'll take a look at a couple other ones. Let's see. All right, so 19. All right, cool. All right, we still got a little bit of time. Honestly, I wanted UPS right after close, or right before close. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna give me a nice little refill. If you have any questions, make sure to drop those in the comments. Discord is in bio. Just make sure to do your own research, of course. Please do your own research. 1 second here. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, I'm back. So yeah, let's see what the damage is here. All right, so yes, we'll go over a couple more of these trades. I do see a couple good ones for today. Sorry if that's a little too loud. All right, AVO looks good. QQQ trying for that final. Dang, QQ is still going. 629.54. Dude, that's wild. Honestly, I was waiting for this morning. I probably would have held, through or had a nice re-entry on it. But yeah, it's all good. Nice little scalp. But yeah, if I would have held to the fullest, yeah, that would have been some nice cash right there. But yeah, still pretty nice little play. All right, let's keep going. Let's see here. Want to take a look. Let me see where Microsoft is. I want to look at PayPal. And I think I was looking at a couple other ones. I think it was it's INTC as well. Tell me about swing trading Tesla. Honestly, bro, I'll be completely honest. I don't really like swinging Tesla. I only like day trading it, honestly. I feel like during the day it has decent moves where I can just, snag. Obviously today, I didn't get into this entry here. But, if this would have happened during the morning, I definitely would have gotten in. Clear gap down, no consolidation here, and then we broke above our level there, and then there was that empty space above. Obviously, if we do end up continuing, if we gotta go up even higher, I do want to see that 463 empty spaces above there. So yeah, these were pretty much these 2-day trades that I had pretty much set. So I was just pretty much waiting for these trades. Told the members this morning I like QQ and Tesla for day trades. Obviously, IWM wasn't bad either, but yeah, clear gap down. We end up getting that continuation above. I did want those Tesla puts too if we ended up getting it. I was ready for these. We could not get that. So also had that Tesla calls pretty much ready for that trade there. So that's pretty much it. So I just try to keep it simple. Maybe 1 or 2 setups, maybe 3. For the chat, and that's it. But I personally don't like to get in like 1,000 setups each day. Only like 1 or 2, and then the swings. Actually, this doesn't look bad. PayPal doesn't look terrible. Yeah, PayPal doesn't look terrible here. All right, so yeah, looks good. So I will say this is not the biggest, risk to reward here, but And yeah, it's not telling anyone to get into any trades, so please do your research. But if we can get this break above this 61.48, we do have empty space up to this 62.49, so it actually doesn't look too bad. He said, "Can you tell me what platform you're using?" Dude, no worries, man. A lot of people do use Schwab though. But Webull, obviously, this is TradingView though. TradeStation is pretty nice too. So those are the ones I pretty much just use. Obviously, you know, really just up to you and your preference, pretty much. But yeah, want to see that end of the day. We also got a couple other ones that I did end up liking, so we'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. So wanted to build a nice little watch list, which we do have. So yes, I will be getting off. Got to work on those end of day swings now. Tomorrow and a day we should be on regular schedule. So a lot more movements, better movements, I would say. So yes, I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next live stream. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.